This morning and already seen some great waves ridden in those opening couple of heats of the women's event, and now heat 3 is going to see the current ratings leader S.Simmers out there in that yellow jersey up against Sawyer Lindblad, who's after a huge result here to save her place on the CT, and Bronte Macaulay back in a CT jersey, and she is always a favourite here. Even more, and we're going to see our first wave ridden, and it is the world #1 getting into this one. S.Simmers drives onto that open face and cuts a beautiful rail turn to get things started. You can see that wind howling strong as Katie looks to mix things up. And looking for the finish here on the inside. She finds it. No, none of these competitors were showing nerves, even with the pressure of the cut looming for Sawyer Lindblad. S.Simmers just looked to tap right back into the form that saw her go all the way at Bells.
Yeah, beautiful opening carve, and then she adds a little bit of spice to that little layback carve on the last one. But watch this big first open face turn. Just holds that rail. Really difficult in these bumpy conditions. But this was Sawyer Lindblad behind her, streaking down the line here, just waiting for the moment where she can dig in, squares up off the bottom. Nice carving backhand turn.
These surfers getting in the mix to kick this heat off finally. Nice swoop there from Bronte as she comes through to the inside. Just working it over, now looking to line up a hit on the end section, but it's one of those ones.
Sleepy on her, and then here was Bronte just struggling to get into this one. Waiting patiently, jams it off the top. Right, I was thinking here she might have been better off getting up on that lip and just doing a bit of a projection floater, and then maybe another little foam tap on the inside because she ran out of water in the end. But watch here, she squares up, gets that hit, and right here I would have loved to have seen her sort of get off the bottom just a bit quicker to get that second turn in.
And the impressive thing for me about Katie is just how well-rounded she is. You know, you put her on a right-hand point break, she doesn't look out of place at all. And she's looking for a backup number here to go with the 6. She had a very strong opening ride. Attacks the pocket. You can see that wind's a factor as she chips away on the lip once again. Driving up onto the foam.
Oh, yes.
Great mix-up. Great mix-up of manoeuvres.
It down. So here's the replay. So it really had to stroke into it. Drops down in that little trough, taps that first turn, comes around this section, tricky little section to navigate through there, but then finishes really strong with a big layback hack. So for me, it's that closing turn is where the majority of the points are going to come. You can see she just settled herself in that first moment, and she really started to dig in. Beautiful turn off the lip, doesn't overextend, keeps the board pointing down the line. See, just had a little foot readjustment there. That front foot just came down, was off the board, then she settled it again. Snap off the lip there. And there was a bit of a crease on the upper part of that wave where she could have got stuck, but she managed to get down it. Then this turn here really leans back into it, pivots around that back arm, gets a little bit of slide action. And beautiful finish.
Let's see what Sawyer can do here. Uses her priority. Needs nothing to get herself ahead of Bronte here. She's already put herself up in a second spot, you'd think, but still after more. Clean combination. Pretty nice stuff. Is there another wave on the outside? There is. And Bronte get the opportunity to answer back. Nice hit. Critical. Tighten the pocket. Second turn doesn't quite tee off the way she would have liked, but she'll try and make up for it now with a nice sequence of turns on the end section here. As that wave bottoms out, Bronte finds some space and gets out of there.
I still feel like Katie's... Oh, hang on. This is a countered ride.
Wow, Sawyer Lindblad looking at the left. Swoops nicely. She's got a great forehand and she rips into it. And a nice section here, but she's going to take a fall. Jake.
He's about to rip the stairwell apart.
A 7 for Sawyer. And you can see how much it means to her. 6.73 for Bronte. Sawyer with another wave on the way, but it's not going to matter. She's going to avoid the elimination round here at stop number 5 in an event, Rich, where she needs to go all the way.
Yeah, this is just one little step on. There's one little rung on the ladder that she needs to climb to the top through this event. Let's listen in.
How'd you miss that one paddling back out?
It was bad anyways. It
went pretty quick, but...
Yeah.